So it's a little chilly this morning, but we had a limb fall down the other day from a, a small storm. The wind was really, really bad. It wasn't even anything else, but yeah, it took a limb down out of a tree near our driveway. And I noticed that there is some mushroom on it, and I'm thinking it might be some jelly mushrooms, so I'm gonna go check it out. This is the tree. This actually, over here on this side of it, used to be more limbs, and they fell on our carport a few years back. This is what fell out of it the other day. I'm thinking that it's probably a little too dried out, but I don't know. So, or too old. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah. It feels so cool. I don't even know how to describe how it feels, but and then there's another big section of it somewhere over here. Oh, okay, here we go. It's down here. Feels a little drier down here than it does down there. It's probably no good. The ends of this part is dry. But this one here it looks a little dark and withered from the ice and stuff, but as you can see, it's still pretty strong in there. So I don't know, might take it off and just take it in the house and see what happens. There was some icicles underneath of it, so it was a little frozen. I'm really looking forward to the springtime, going hunting for some mushrooms. Whether they're edible or not, I still love to find them and take pictures of them. They're just pretty cool. They just make for really pretty pictures. Yeah. So this type of fungus is actually known as amber jelly. I'm not sure what the Latin name is for it. Haven't really learned those. And this type of mushroom is edible. But anyway, I just thought I'd show it to you. It's really cool. So looking forward to the mushroom hunting this year. Alright, so I was looking up some information on the amber jelly mushroom. Amber jelly roll, I think is what most people are calling it. I'll put in the name that it's actually called below so you can see that and you'll be able to look up some information for yourself. It's very similar to some other jelly mushrooms like the wood ear, which is great in salads. And I'm actually thinking about trying a little homemade pizza. So I'm going to saute the mushrooms so that they're cooked, and then I'm going to put together a little pizza and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, a little oil, some garlic, some rosemary, and let's see. Let's see what else I can find. A tiny bit of Creole seasoning. Also put just a tiny bit of pepper in there. And a little bit of salt. Turn that down a little bit. Alright, there we go. And yes, I cleaned the counter before I put it up here. I like to chop stuff on the counter. I don't know why. Alright, we'll let that cook down for a few minutes. Sorry, that's from my dinner last night. Just ignore that. And then we'll see what happens. I always like to try new things, so we'll see. I'm going to get my ingredients out for the pizza and get my oven turned on. We're going to use some tortillas because I don't have any lavish bread, which I thought I did. Spaghetti sauce, bacon, some diced ham, some cheddar jack, and some Italian cheese. And then we will stick our mushrooms on top, which are starting to look good. I don't like tomatoes, so I'm making sure there's no tomatoes in it. I know that makes no sense, but it is what it is. I'm not a huge sauce fan, so I do very little. Basically, it's just enough to make sure that it doesn't dry out. Alright, we got the bacon on there. Get some of this Italian cheese. Some ham. A bit of this cheddar jack. And then I'm going to get some of this oil off the mushrooms and we'll stick that on there. Alright, we're going to stick some Italian on the pizza. And here's what our mushroom looks like. It's definitely livened up a little bit. Feels like jelly. I've heard it tastes like jelly, to not much taste at all. So we'll see. There's definitely doesn't look very good, but we're gonna try to go by taste and not by what it looks like. It kind of, it almost looks like snot. Even in your hands, it kind of feels like snot. Which, if you have children, then you've definitely had a lot of snot around you and on you. Alright. Stick some over here. Alright. Here's what it looks like before we cook it. I'll pop it in the oven, and then when it comes out, I'll let you see. Look at that. It sure does look delicious. Yep. Nice and crispy. Makes you want to go try it, doesn't it? All right, let's take this in here and sit down. Give this a little try. Get me a piece that's got a lot on the ends. Here goes nothing. Not bad. Not necessarily great. But yeah. It does have a jelly taste to it. Oh, goodness, I just realized how funky my hair is. Oh well. Part of life. But that's what happens when you get busy. Anyway, and yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and eat it. It's pretty good. Tastes like jelly. Texture. The taste is very bland. There's really no taste to it at all. Kind of feels like slime a little bit in your mouth. But yeah, so texture is not the best. Taste is a little bit bland, but it does add a little bit of something. I'm not really sure what, to be honest, to your food. But it's supposed to be good for bringing your blood pressure down, I believe. So we're going to eat it anyway, and we're going to have ourselves this Amber Jelly Roll pizza.